Afternoon baseball here on the show. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Eagles and the Coyotes. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show, and it's coming up next. Robbie Ray gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So striding forward now, Jonathan Villar, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Jonathan Villar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a swing and a miss for strike one, as that's how this new season of baseball will get underway.
First pitch, 12:35.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He has no prior history against this pitcher. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The bouncer to the left side. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Two balls and a strike to Freeman.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can ballpark.
Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 4.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away, and that brings in George Springer. From the belt, the pitch. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Altuve over at second. Freeman at first, 1 gone. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Max Muncy. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. And he makes the catch in the corner. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded, and only 1 run scores on the sacrifice fly.
So digging in now, Bo Naylor, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
A ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Jared Kelenic would be next. Struck him out. You talk about pulling a rabbit out of your hat. He gets out of the jam, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Eagles on top, 1-0. Jacob deGrom is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Jacob deGrom is just a solid pitcher. He's not overpowering in any sense with any of his 3 pitches. Good sinking fastball, 93 to 96. Great slider and a really good changeup. What makes him so good, he'll throw all three of his pitches at any time.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now the pitch.
Off the plate, ball one.
Here's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Now here it comes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The second baseman, Luis Arias.
Now at the plate, Luis Arias. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's the pitch.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Just hung in there on that one. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Now in the box, Jared Kelnick. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Jared Kelnick.
Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
The 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got the count 2-2.
Hard on the ground towards short, and this will get through into left for a leadoff hit.
Hey, that pitch was nasty right there. He couldn't have done any more with that. For him to get a knock on this pitch right here, pretty special.
Jonathan Johnson.
throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Into the box, Jonathan Daza. Pitch out, nothing doing. Fly ball out toward left center field. Naquin will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Luther McLeod.
Coming to the plate now, Luther McLeod. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And he's back standing. Runners on first with one down. Two balls and no strikes. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. From the belt, the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
At the plate, Jonathan Villar, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
The 1-1. Two out with the man at first. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
2-2, here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Castellanos is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Next will be the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
The designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more.